Hi, I'm Chris Dayhut for KGK International. KGK International is the importer of the Ohtori brand of machine tools. We are an international trading company that specializes in machine tools. In this presentation, we will be covering the Ohtori FTD 500 IHV 5-axis mill turn machine that we import. This machine is manufactured in Japan by Ohtori Kiko Limited, whose specialty is the manufacturing of 5-axis CNC machine tools. This model has a long and rich 20-year history, including many upgrades over that time. This is a mid-size machine with a turning work envelope of 21.65 inches in diameter and 15 3/4 inches in length. Axis travels are a generous 32 inches on X, 19 inches on Y, 21 inches on Z, and we have plus or minus 100 degrees on the B axis. And of course, C axis is unlimited. Maximum feed rates are 1,890 inches per minute for the X, Y, and Z axes. The B and C axes can rotate at up to 18,000 degrees per minute. For a machine of this size, the spindle speed and power is very generous. On the milling spindle, we have 15,000 RPM and 25 horsepower. The max RPM on the turning spindle is 2,000 RPM with a whopping 52 horsepower. Both spindles exhibit very fast ramp up and ramp down rates. The work spindle is available with hydraulics and pneumatics that can be used for workpiece clamping, seat sensing, etc. The C-axis, which is the lathe spindle, is a direct drive motor system with zero backlash. The same is true of the B-axis, direct drive and zero backlash with exceptional speed. A 60-tool magazine is standard, which holds the turning and milling tools. Tooling is Cat 40, dual contact style. Other options such as BT are available. A double arm changer makes quick work of swapping tools in and out of the spindle. Exclusively on Ohtori machines is the unique headstock that features different locations for mounting milling and turning tools. The milling spindle is a traditional rotating spindle. However, the turning tool mounting is very unique. The turning tools are clamped in a solid, non-rotating clamping unit that is very rigid. Because turning tools are not in the milling spindle bearings are not subjected to the wear and tear of turning operations. Both flood coolant and an air blow is provided for both the turning and milling operations with independent control. The machine is also plumbed and prepared for through spindle coolant up to 1,000 psi. Overall, the machine is an uncompromised design for both milling and turning. Like all 5-axis machines, the tool can be presented to the workpiece in many different attack angles. For turning, the Ohtori can be used as a vertical or a horizontal lathe, whichever is better suited for your workpiece. Maximum precision requires a balanced approach with machine design. Heavy-duty cast iron castings make up the base and frame of the machine. Cast iron is selected for its superior vibration dampening and thermal stability. High-precision rollerways are used on all the axes. Sub-micron scales are used on all the axes as well, and that provides for the most accurate closed-loop feedback system you can build into a CNC machine. Maintaining accuracy while the machine is running takes extra effort in the design and engineering phases. Ohtori has engineered the machine with some of the best premium solutions available to help you make the best parts possible all day long, day after day. They used a 4-step attack plan on thermal control. Keeping heat away from the machine was step number 1. Chillers, hydraulic systems, and coolant systems are external from the machine. These units can create heat and vibration, which can result in loss of accuracy and poor finishes. Keeping them separate reduces these problems. Step 2 was to remove the chips as quickly as possible from the machine so the heat transfer is minimized. Removing the chips and heat is accomplished with dual augers and a wide open area for the chips to get to the augers for quick ejection from the machine. Step 3 is to remove the heat that the machine generates. The three main sources of heat are the milling spindle, turning spindle / C-axis, and the B-axis. Each one of those devices has its own chiller that is engineered to remove the heat and keep that device as close to ambient temperature as possible. By using separate chillers, much more precise control of heat removal is accomplished, allowing the machine to be much more thermally stable. Step 4 is to compensate for thermal growth that is within the machine frame. Temperature sensors are attached to the machine in strategic locations, and this temperature is checked approximately every 10 seconds. From that data, a Z-axis compensation value is calculated and applied dynamically. This screen shows how the control tracks thermal changes and why this feature is so important for making accurate parts. Operator access to hydraulic and pneumatic panels is easy and convenient. Gauges are clearly labeled and flagged with set point indicators. The CNC control panel is clean and clutter-free with well-marked buttons and switches. Controlling the machine is the legendary FANUC 31i MB control, properly optioned and configured for accurate and efficient 5-axis machining. For ease of accessibility and use, the control has custom screens. The magazine management screens are clear and easy to use and allow for easy management of your tooling within the magazine. Verification software is built into the control to help prevent crashes and minimize job setup time. There is even a screen that allows you to set limits to how much out of balance you can have on the work spindle. PDF versions of the machine and control manuals are easily accessible right at the control. As you can see, the Ohtori FTD 500 IHV machine is a highly evolved and well-engineered machine tool. Give us a call so that we can discuss with you to see if this machine can help improve efficiency and the quality of workpieces that you produce in your shop. Thanks again for stopping by and watching this video.